Yeah, thank you. I'm not sure if everybody's familiar with the Old Clare, so I thought I'd start by just quickly showing it to everyone. The Old Clare is two historical buildings, the Hotel Clare, so no surprise where the name came from in the end, and the Carlton United Breweries Administration Building from 1910. Both of those were the two parts that remained when Carlton United decided that they were leaving Chippendale for an industrial site. In the top right corner, the little upside-down U shape and the long building is the hotel. The vast emptiness next door to all around it is what the Carlton United Breweries was, which is now Central Park. Time was not very kind in some instances to the Old Clare and to the buildings. While it traded until as late as 2014, this is the state in which we inherited the building, and it's something that we felt was part in inherent history of the building there, and it's something that we wanted to keep. So what you see here and there, kitchen and bathrooms, anyone who's done a renovation knows they're the worst. This remains our collateral for the brand. We did a little bit of work on it. These days, the Old Clare Hotel has become a 62-bedroom, 5-star property, has twice in a row won the Boutique Hotel of the Year award. 2 restaurants, one with 2 heads within it, 2 bars, and a very different inside from what it used to be, also a nice rooftop pool. Now, what was important for us when we were building this hotel was, okay, yes, we wanted a very supreme quality offering. We wanted to build a 5-star hotel. We knew that. We wanted to go about it in a way that was a little bit different from, I guess, a traditional 5-star property. Sydney, Australia as a whole, has quite a, let's call it flat 5-star hotel market. For us, it was really important that we did something different, that we decided that, okay, what makes a 5-star hotel? What is it in a 5-star hotel that makes a difference? Is it the white gloves? Is it that bending over backwards? Is it that situation where somebody just reads your every wish from your lips? What makes the difference there? We felt that, beyond just having the most comfortable bed that you can sleep in, and beyond someone wearing white gloves and saying yes sir and yes ma'am at any possible moment, for us was important that we felt we could do something that people connected with a bit more. When you go to a hotel, any hotel you go to, it's always a situation, you come to a new place, you're not at home, you're not in your comfort zone. A hotel is a place where you sleep, a place that you don't necessarily know where, God forbid, there's an emergency. You're not exactly sure where you need to go, what you need to do. It's where you knock your toe on a cupboard because you're not familiar with the surroundings. And so trying to take that away as much as possible can and make you as comfortable and as connected to the space and to the people that work within the space and that are your hosts in that instance was really important for us. The mission statement that kind of informed that was that we wanted to offer independent and alternative luxury. Yes, we wanted to have a luxury product, but something that was alternative from what was out in the market. It was progressive, uninhibited by traditional or conservative values, which I think we've achieved, and we'll speak a little bit about that. But what was really key to us was the personalization of the service. That was really what we felt, this is where we can make the connection. Everybody can go and buy nice furniture, everybody can go and buy a property, everybody can go and have a nice bed and throw lots and lots of stuff at it. But the service where we speak to our clients one-on-one, that was really, really important for us. Valuable interactions, and we felt that valuable interactions were often hampered by how hotels went about their service and their approach to service, and that they gave their staff a script and felt, okay, this is our brand. We say these words. When you answer the phone, this is what you say. When you check in, this is what you say. When you check out, this is what you say. And we felt that that was really not genuine, that that was not an interaction that was valuable for anyone, not for the client because they've run through this in any hotel that they've come through. And sure, for some that is appealing. If you go to one of the large global brand hotels, and that may be the appeal. For us as an independent hotel, we felt our appeal was that we are a small local property that can connect one-on-one, as if you're going and staying with someone and you know the people that are there. We have a receptionist team of 8 people, so when you come and check in during your time in the hotel, you will see these people again. Now, if you only have a scripted template, you're going to run out of things to say, and it becomes very quickly boring and stale, and that is what we wanted to prevent. Equally for our team, it's one thing having an idea of what your brand wants to do is another for us to completely dictate on, how that needs to be lived. We know that we want people to be genuine, that we want people to think what they say as long as it fits to our service ethos. And so for us it's really important that our team also feel that the interaction that they're having with our clients is a valuable one. We don't script anything, and we let everybody just, I guess when we're selecting the people, we're looking at people that are passionate about service, about hospitality, about meeting people, interacting with people, and that is far more important to us than saying just the right words. And yeah, the supreme quality throughout, yes, it's there, and it is something that of course we have been looking for, but again, this is the least important part for us out of what our brand stands for. Now, we're long and hard thinking about how can we personalize service? How can we know what we best do for the individual client that is in front of us? How can we make sure that we know what they want, that we have a little step ahead? Everybody that goes and looks at a hotel, you'll all do it. You look and research every hotel and every bit into the hotel that you're staying in. And in a meeting that we had, we just sat together and said, okay, how can we find out about our clients? How do we know what they want? They research us, and we thought we could theoretically research our clients. We felt that people share on social media channels what their thoughts are, what their desires are, what their likes are, what their needs are in that very moment. And we felt that offered us a really great opportunity to find out a little bit more and really personalize the stay for them. First example that we have here is someone just putting out a tweet before he goes to Sydney. Any good CrossFit boxes in Sydney? I'm in town for a couple of days. Now, we know this person is coming, is looking for CrossFit, so what we arranged is a printout of the various CrossFit gyms within the vicinity of the Old Clare Hotel, knowing that we already have taken care of a need for him that he didn't expect the hotel to take care of. His stay, sure, he wanted to come for somewhere to sleep, for somewhere that was a nice hotel in a location that fitted him. But taking care of that extra bit and really looking after him as a client rather than saying we're just a hotel, we provide you the bed. Going that extra step really stood out for him. He wrote a blog post, which is, I think, the reason why I'm here tonight. And shared that with all his blog followers. The photo that you see of his tweet of our, yes, our logo is on there as well, is something that he shared. He equally shared it on his own Instagram account. People, when they travel, they can't take their pets with them more often than not. So we felt, people that have pets do love looking after them. They regret that they can't take them with them. So what we try and do is we buy a little toy. So when you come back, you can bring that toy back to your pet, so that you have something to bring with us. People really love that. Parents. I'm a parent myself. I travel a fair bit with work, and yeah, it's not nice if you're away for 3 or 4 weeks and you don't see your children. And we really felt that giving someone that is on a business trip that little opportunity where we provide a little present for in this case his daughter, to have something to take home with him, to make that connection, to know, okay, he's here and he's not with his daughter, although he probably much rather would be, was something that we felt again was an opportunity to connect. something as simple as anniversaries and just knowing in advance it's an anniversary. Most of our clients, I will say, call us and saying it is our anniversary. Can we get an upgrade? But for those that don't, and that we then have found out that it is an anniversary, where we do something from our side as a little gift, or where we acknowledge it upon check-in, is something that has really helped us again connect people and find clients that we're amazed that we had taken the time to really look into them as well. Again, another dog toy, that is there. This one I'd like to point out is one of the very early moments where we did that. Is a client that came and stayed with us and was on a plane while the NBA Final Series was on, came to Sydney, didn't know where to watch the game. Again, we provided 2 opportunities of pubs where we knew the game was shown. We researched that for him. We placed that in his room. In his Twitter feed thus far, he hadn't had any responses of value. Everybody just said, well, Andrew Bogut is playing there, so you'll find somewhere to watch it. But we went and we pointed out where it was. It then turned out nicely that our moisturizer that we provide in the room is called the Gameface, and it was a nice fit to that as well. So we provided that. Brett Michael, though, is not only a Twitter user, he's also the editor-in-chief for a blog called Uprocks. He went on Twitter, he posted the post from earlier. He also wrote an article in his book. And where that becomes interesting is for a small independent business that we are, to have someone that has 1.9 million people like him on Facebook speak about the experience was just invaluable for us from a marketing point of view, and to really bring what our brand was about across. It was not about the bed that he had slept in, although that was very good. It was not about the room. It was not necessarily about just one particular thing, but it was the service that he has received, and the service is where we feel our differentiator is. One other thing for our brand is really important is just being outspoken. When we're speaking about the Old Clare brand, Old Clare, we also like to see as the persona, the person that has sat in the pub over the last 30 years. Someone that is very outspoken, that is opinionated, that doesn't shy away from what they think is right and what do you have an opinion, be that political, be that on the same-sex marriage survey, is really important. A lot of brands just step back where often there's this fear of not saying, or not having an opinion, of not standing necessarily for something beyond the product that you're trying to market and trying to represent. But just for the fear of losing any particular customer. For us, it's really important as a brand that you stand for something and that you back that. Be that the type of room that you do, the type of glasses, I guess, that you produce, and how you're bringing them to the customers. It's really important, I think, that a brand stands for more than just the particular specific service that you maybe, in a simplistic way, you think you provide. Again, a hotel is much more than just a bed. Just a little graffiti that was left behind in the Old Clare for us. But again, speaking with the history and having the brand of the Old Clare, having that name that ties it all the way back to 1938 when that pub was first built. Those tiles that you see there, they are still there. We gave them a clean, I will say that, but the tiles are still there, and it's a historic fabric of the building, and it's something that's tied into everything we do, and it's something where we wanted to showcase the history of the site as well. Again, that is one of the things that influenced it naming the Old Clare and not giving it a fancy new quirky hotel name. We really felt that the brand should also speak to the site where we're located as a hotel, given the importance of a location for our hotel. Thank you.